Hello and welcome to World Talks here on TVP World. I'm your host, Marie Kato. Iran has named Mojtaba Khamenei its new leader about a week after the assassination of his father, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, in a joint U.S.-Israeli attack that plunged the entire region into a widespread war. The Assembly of Experts on Sunday announced today and named the 56-year-old its new leader, who will now be responsible for guiding Iran through the biggest crisis in its 47-year history as his father's successor. Joining me now to tell us more about this time of transition in Iran is Mohammed Qudmany, Managing Director at the MENA Research Center. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
So let's begin with some basics. What do we know and what don't we know about Mojtaba Khamenei?
Good. So good evening again. Mojtaba Khamenei, he is 56, 57 years old. He was born in September 1969 in Mashhad. Let's say he grew up in a revolutionary environment because his father, Ali Khamenei, he was also pursued by the Shah security services, Savak. He is the second of 6 children of Ali Khamenei. First of all, then after the Islamic Revolution, he moved to Tehran with his father. And before he joined the Alawite school, this is prestigious religious school. Then in 1999, he joined the seminary in Qom, which is the highest school for a religious school in Iran that's teaching the Shiite principles and the Shiite curricula, let's say. And he was even raised on the most radicals to instructor in this school, like Muhammad Taqi Misbah Yazidi or Muhammad Hashimi. Later on, during the Iraqi-Irani War in 1987, he joined the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Indirectly, during this war, he was part of the Habib ibn Mazhar battalion. Then, after the war, he got married to Zahra Adel. Zahra Adel, she's the daughter of Ghulam Ali Haddad Adel, let's say.
I just want to jump in here, if I can interrupt you. I wanted to ask about one specific detail that seems to be coming up. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei had placed a fatwa on nuclear arms development, and his son, Mojtaba Khamenei, is rather in support of it. And I wanted to ask, have the Americans and Israelis essentially shot themselves in the foot? I wanted to ask about Mojtaba's, essentially his vision for nuclear arms development. Do we know anything about that so far?
Yeah, Ali Khamenei, as you said, Ali Khamenei issued a fatwa in the mid of 90s against the nuclear weapons. Then but this fatwa wasn't officially declared or in a written form. It was even always orally. Then in 2003, they also again mentioned, that's the fatwa says, producing, serving, and using nuclear weapons is forbidden in Islam. Stated 2005 in the International Atomic Agency in Vienna. Mojtaba Khamenei, he never supported the fatwa and never denied the fatwa. So now Mojtaba Khamenei, we are waiting. He's already disappeared. Since the death of his father, no one saw Mojtaba Khamenei. So Mojtaba Khamenei, regarding the fatwa, he was never supportive or deniable this fatwa. We don't know until this moment if what's going on, because or what if he is going to support it or not. Because Mojtaba Khamenei, bringing Mojtaba Khamenei to this to be the supreme leader of Iran, it's by itself, let's say, its transitional phase, because he is not in the generation of the Islamic Revolution. He is the new generation within the same core power structure, one that may place even greater emphasis on security and military strength.
Now, there's something else I wanted to ask you about. We know that Iran has fired its first wave of missiles towards Israel under, should we say, the leadership of Mojtaba Khamenei. And there's a picture that has been circulating of a projectile bearing the slogan, at your command, Sayyid Mojtaba, which I understand is a Shiite religious reference. Can you tell us a little bit about that, how significant it is, perhaps what this means for the conflict?
As I said, he is, first of all, to know about Mojtaba more, he is very ideologically conservative, and he is closer to the IRGC. Even he wasn't on the list, let's say the wish list that his father left, who can be the leader after. Today, after electing or assigning Mojtaba Khamenei, as you said, Iran launched a new wave of missiles, which is stronger than the waves that they launched before towards Israel, which is they are announcing that a new era has been begun. A new leadership is taking now the lead in Iran. So Mojtaba came after the force and support and kind of the assembly experts. I wouldn't say they are obliged to take Mojtaba, but they shut down all the other candidates, the IRGC. This is next, and came this wave of missiles against Israel also as well. It's a sign that we are going to regional war and escalation tension. It's a sign also that maybe severe economics pressure and that may cause to the whole region. And also it's a sign that Iran is going to continue this war. They are ready to continue in this war for weeks. Also could be a sign that there could be escalation, because since 10 days, since this war started, or 11 days, there was no talks about any diplomacy.
And now
the escalation always comes before. We know, like it's known in the policy that they go to war to go to the table. So the escalation now could be also a phase of escalation, okay, to go soon under the new leadership to the table.
Now, one final question I wanted to ask. One of the immediate comments regarding Mojtaba Khamenei is that he has no prior political experience. What does that mean for Iran, given its economic situation and the fact that this is a transitional phase of leadership?
Well, Mojtaba Khamenei, he was in the last almost 20 years, or let's say roughly since 2008, he was known, has been considered one of the most powerful figures within the Supreme Leader's office. He was responsible about everything in the Supreme Leader. He was controlling who was accessing to Ali Khamenei. He was coordinating between the security and political institutions. He was responsible of everything. He was even influencing appointments, appointing or assigning within the IRGC and Basij forces. So Mojtaba Khamenei, he wasn't far off. He is even known as a man who is acting behind the curtain. In the economics and in the politics. He wasn't absent of this scene, of the Iranian scene, in the last 20 years, 18 years to be more precise, let's say.
So from the Iranian point of view, he is considered to be politically experienced and well positioned to be the next leader.
He is politically experienced and economically. The only, let's say, the critics was against him to be appointed or assigned as the new supreme leader, because in the Iranian constitution, who will be the supreme leader, he has the critical rank that's called Ayatollah. He doesn't have this one. Ayatollah, it means he has to be jurist. He has a middle rank that's called Hujjatul Islam. This is so he has experience. He is strongly supported, intensively supported by the IRGC and the Basij. That's why. But as an experience, he is experienced. He was in Iran, he was known widely as the one who is managing the situation in the last 18 years, 17, 18 years.
Okay. Mohammed Qudmany, Managing Director at the MENA Research Center, thank you so much for all that insight.
Thank you so much.
And that's a wrap for World Talks. Thanks so much for being with us, and we shall see you very soon on TVP World. Goodbye.